a few things that need to be brought up right now before we do anything else. I've already beaten this game. Yeah, that's kind of it, actually. So I have to go to the chamber, or whatever the fuck it's called, 3 times on 3 other accounts before I continue my work in 100%ing the game, because this is going to be the most obnoxious part for me, so I feel like if I get that out of the way when I'm in the mood, it'll kind of all smooth itself out. Now, I also need to make sure that I'm actually live and that my live stream doesn't cut out, so I'm gonna have it open. I'd really like to listen to music or something, but I can't actually do that. I can't. Not in this case. So.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir.
The game is on performance mode.
I do.
At least it should be.
This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
This is probably the worst part of the game, is this intro, because it's just very boring. You don't really get anything out of playing it, it's just a introduction to the story, and that's it.
Evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic.
I also have my glasses on. Not like they're really necessary here, but I like to wear them for streams, so that way I don't miss random details.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold.
So for Christmas, my parents got me a blanket of my cat. It's fucking adorable. I hung it up right behind the TV, so I am constantly looking at her. Literally the best goddamn cat I've ever owned. So.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of
She's also a pain in the ass.
Miriam wanted to understand
like a very obnoxious pain in the ass, but I love her.
From the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Okay, can I turn off the tutorials? That'd be awesome. Okay, that should be.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Okay, so we can't go this way. I don't believe. Oh wait, no, we can. Reparo. That's.
Up there.
Wait, no, not Reparo. Never mind, I'm dumb. I'm a big dumb stupid idiot.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Yeah, this is where Reparo comes in.
Steady yourself! Reparo!
Oh, but he uses it. Okay, never mind. I like how most of the objects that you use Reparo on are all very low poly, everywhere but on top. So you're like looking at PS2 graphics for a little bit, and then it's, oh hey look, it's real life. It's kind of insane actually. And I get why they did that, obviously. Like, it's not a mystery to me. It's pretty obvious.
Why would someone have built this house?
It helps with optimization and blah 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 blah. So, yeah.
For a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems.
Oh, I'm also working towards getting my driver's license, which is gonna be I'm literally gonna be going there the second I turn 18 to get it. So I have like 10 days. I'm gonna be focusing on getting a car, and then I'm gonna focus on getting a job, and then after like 6 months, I'm gonna go back to high school for one last year. Sadly,
That enchanted
I don't really got much of a choice in that matter,
What could it be blocking?
because I want to
What's this?
graduate.
Professor Fish!
Like really, I want to graduate. I don't want to live in my parents' basement for the rest of my life.
Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe
Gringotts.
Hello?
Oops, I just poured water on myself. Not a lot, mind you. But just enough that I'm mildly annoyed by it.
It can't be. Just a moment. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key.
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest. Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts? They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power or both could arrange for such a service. security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glue we saw in the porky container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Yep, and now we're about to get trapped inside a vault. Epic. Also, I wish I could skip certain cutscenes, but I just can't. That's kind of annoying.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Also, for anyone who's
What do you
curious,
suppose we should be looking
I'm
for?
a Ravenclaw.
I'm not sure. So, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer.
Then get
and
closer
try
to it,
again.
motherfucker.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you
So
can see
touch
reveals
it.
the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Now, a lot of people say chewing ice is bad for your teeth, and although that is true, there is an
This
easy
is
way
no
around it.
ordinary vault.
You just
I
gotta
suspect we will need to
sort of
learn
destroy the
how to
structure of the ice a little bit. Get it something closer to slush rather than pure ice.
I do.
I pour
But to what end,
lukewarm
I can't
water
say.
over it, so that way it
Stay
cracks up
close.
the ice.
There
And,
will be no
it stops it
disapparating
from
if
ruining
things
my
go
teeth.
poorly. Not
Because
out of
I've chewed a
prudence.
shit ton of ice in my day, and I hurt my tooth once on it. I learned. I learned the hard way. Only once though. It was only a one-time thing, luckily. So. Ice when it's like
I see
really,
something
really
up ahead.
cold.
What is it?
just absolutely
again,
fucking
but
destroys
on
your
the
teeth.
floor.
Like, really, it's bad.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
And then the statue came to life.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Dissecto! Levioso! Deposo! Levioso! Deposo! Potato! Confringo! Expulso!
I might be able to cheese the game a little bit if I save right before the sorting ceremony. And then I can like go through the game, get to the chamber or whatever, and then just reload back to the sorting ceremony.
Professor? Professor Fig? Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Now I'm gonna look something up while that's going. Brain freeze. That one was so bad I could feel it in my nose. Holy shit. Okay, I'm better now. Fuck. Alright. Yeah, so there's no quick way of doing it. However, I can save scum to save myself a couple minutes, which I'd assume is by saving in the first area. So, yeah, my initial assessment was correct. And this is the last fight, I believe.
There you are. How did you... What is... Oh! Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
There we go. Okay. Okay, my foot's asleep. It hurts. Gotta do it. I always sit cross-legged because I think I'm still light enough to do that. I'm no longer my 6-year-old self. I can no longer do the crisscross applesauce.
Good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must
contact the ministry. Yeah, I got it. Okay, so skip that. Skip.
Phineas, Nigellus.
Professor Weasley, we've won.
Ah, yes, a bit. You come here with...
Oh god, can I... No, let me save. Let me save, please. Fuck.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed.
What the fuck?
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone.
Really? It won't let me save. Sure. Whatever. Just gonna see if I can load in.
It's most uncommon for a student to be...
fuck's sake, will you just let me start the game?
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Okay, so this is the save. Right? The one at 9:47. I should fuck around now to see, rather than later. Because I need to know. I need to know where the save point is so I can save English. Okay, yeah, I'm right. Okay.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Professor Weasley, you've won more.
I'm in.
Okay, so we're good. Yeah, we're good. We have everything all together, so.
Better be Gryffindor.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Man, what a dick. You can't ban Quidditch. Quidditch is like the sport of Harry Potter, okay? Like,
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to
it's
show
actually
our
insane.
student to their common room?
I shall see to it.
Sort of wish they had implemented it into the game. That would have been nice. Not that it's that big of a deal that they didn't, but... Oh well. Anyways, this is Cheese Stick, the awesome person you're going to be spending the next 6 hours with. So, yeah. Let's find my common room, blah blah blah.
Which way is the common room?
Huh. Do they have it like reworked or something? Okay, so this is where the house chest is in this case.
Still not working. Ugh. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh.
Wanna pull a
hello
rabbit
there.
from a hat?
Welcome to Gryffindor.
Pleasure to meet you, Ambassador.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast!
Is that what you were trying to do just...
Oh, yes.
Don't worry, you'll get...
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, I'm just going to keep...
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice.
You as well.
No, actually, I did name myself Cheese Stick because I figured that was the smartest choice. You know, the obvious. Okay, I'm sorry.
Please get down. Professor could arrive any moment.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe.
See, I thought Nellie was gonna be like a, you know, a main side character. Or whatever. Is she? She might actually be. I might be dumb. Give me a minute. I might be stupid. I'm known for my stupidity. So, reveal all. Is it not? Yeah, Nellie's, yeah, as I said, Nellie is not a character for a main
tower from the outside
Which is why I think it's a little
broom.
Goodness.
you as like one of the first characters, but whatever.
I've heard rumors
She just looks like main character, but she's not. She's
about the
a side character that you'll talk to twice. Oh, I don't want to swing my dick around, but it was nothing I couldn't handle.
We handled it very well.
I'll say. I think you've...
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
Well, it was
I'm
nice to
sure I'll
meet
be
you.
seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Okay, so here's our last.
Here, have a sip. Go on. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello. You're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, didn't mean to pry.
Thank you, Gareth.
I am.
Does...
Well, Aunt Matilda tends to... Still, she means well.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Well...
Pleasure.
And I find it sad that I can't try it. Okay, well, time to quit fucking around. Let's get going.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You won't... No, especially...
Oh,
yeah. Here you are.
Thank you, Professor, but...
Perhaps...
I would like to say I do prefer to stream at night, because there's just no one there to bother me. It's nice.
The guide
Like, no one's around to be, like, asking me for shit, and I enjoy streaming when I'm winding down. It leads to me focusing on the game a lot better than I would otherwise.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Mate, I'm faster than you.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting. Simply cast Revelio on it and...
Open the field guide. Okay, yep, Well, okay, it wants me to click on it.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that. Inside.
I really wish this game had a New Game Plus option.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Did I just not get anything from that, or is that one of those notifications that was blocked?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. Here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Oh yeah, that's right. And then we have to fight the troll.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
Oh.
He did, Professor.
He's been
Almost lost a bottle of water.
vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended
Opening up my
trip
window,
up to the
because
castle.
it'll let some cold air in. Consider it silent air conditioning.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fick said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fick. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh.
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose. Of course.
Okay.
Good luck today.
Oh, I gotta talk to Professor Fig. Okay.
It's... I did...
And she may feel obliged to show happiness. Oh.
Alright. Cool. Will you fuck off, please? I don't need a tutorial. Sure.
The map is enchanted to help you find it.
Okay. Now let's go.
Professor Hackett!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast these to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull.
Okay, so X. Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast. This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, so, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by duel. We'll start with...
Nothing lucky about it. I know.
This cannot be your first duel. Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
What does that even mean? I still haven't figured out what that means. I watched all the Harry Potter movies at one point, and I still can't remember what the points to X house means. Like what does that do? Do you get hookers and cocaine at the end of the year? Is that what happens?
But battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So,
Time to go on next
that's enough
class.
spectacle for Monday. Nice work.
Potato! I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way, didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like. I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and?
Till next time.
Okay, now... Oh wait, I canceled the quest. I didn't start it. Okay. Yeah. So basically all we gotta do is continue with the story missions until we get to the map chamber. Luckily, the first 2 hours are actually kind of fun. Like, they're potentially the most fun that you'll have with this game. You know, some of the games you get to play with the other students and some of the other stuff. It's where the most fun will be in this game.
Behind you.
Although, for me personally, I actually liked the entire game. But a lot of people online
I am Nettie.
seem to be talking about how they don't like the second half of the game because the first half focuses more on the school section. I like both halves equally. Like, honestly, I don't have a problem with it.
Welcome to Year 5 of Chart. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of chart work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charts? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
You're obnoxious.
Do you?
Oh yeah, that's right. I can skip the cutscene. Accio.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of...
Okay, so this is where we practice. We have the best 2 out of 3.
Cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish.
Video.
Splendid!
Just slightly too much.
Your composure. Excellent control there. That's it.
There we go. It's a delicate balance.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor.
That was
Certainly
bad.
No sport in playing without some friendly competition.
I did bad.
Miss Onai,
Don't
would
give points
you
to
care give
Gryffindor.
our
What are you
new
doing?
student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the Blues.
Alright,
just
so
as before,
Nat
and
Sally
Miss
goes
Onai,
first.
you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
You son of a bitch.
Well done. Watch this.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Oh, we both did perfectly.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Okay, so now we have moving
I
blocks.
think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us begin. There we go.
Very good.
There we go.
Nicely done.
Then, for the last one, we're gonna knock my first ball into the 50 zone. Apparently that was her plan too, but it didn't work out. Actually, I think I'll just play it safe. Yes. I'm a winner. Yeah, that's right. I'm godlicious. My friends used to say that. Actually, he might still be saying that. I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a while, but he was pretty chill. No, actually, no. He was the opposite of chill, but he was a lot of fun to be around.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here.
That's good. Well,
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you will.
you wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Unai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Unai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you
Okay. And how many more quests before the... I don't care. Okay, so there's only 5 more things. Or, I'm sorry, not 5. There's only 2 things before we get to discover the map chamber.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes, I am, loser.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
I will be right back. I have to piss and also do a couple other things. So we can continue in a minute. Okay, I'm back. I got some Chex Mix, and actually, yeah, that's it. I just got some Chex Mix. as much as I like my grandpa makes his own seasoning for it or whatever. As much as I like the Chex part of it, I don't like the mix part of it. So I'm gonna be picking the pecans out. It's otherwise really good.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
They did, Professor.
I heard it.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streamer. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I've never understood the appeal of pecans. They don't even have a flavor to them. It's like chewing on Actually, I don't really have a good comparison. It's just like chewing on a pecan.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well.
I've never understood the appeal.
I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a class mate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Yeah, and then we get to meet our favorite trans character, who I've forgotten the name of. Oh wait, no, okay, yeah, so we have a few more assignments then.
There you are.
Before we get to find the map
You have a
chamber.
new spell to teach
Indeed I do. And an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up. Makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
That seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio. Got it.
Okay, wait, so by getting the flying page, she'll teach me,
A flying page
Reparo.
must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it.
Okay.
Very good. If you
Now
would
we
like
go
to
meet
practice
Natty by the thing.
have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak.
Oop. That's right, I have to follow the mini map.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Sorry, I'm a fat ass. I need to eat first. I'm hungry. So I'm eating. Okay, I'll focus on the game, I guess.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would trust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. It's Beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs.
Absolutely. To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Oh, actually, I just did a shortcut.
Mr. Moon.
Okay.
He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. we met our new 5th year.
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Demi-guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-glace? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is. Or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about those people. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when we're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Okay. Ollivanders. Okay, so let's go to Tomes and Scrolls first.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seen it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want, when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
All right.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Sorry about that. I am done eating, so there will be no more ASMR, which I'm sure is truly saddening to everyone. Anyways, let's go straight to them. Then we can stop at Ollivander's, and then finally we'll go to the magic. Or we'll go to the magic meet first.
Pardon
I don't
me,
know.
sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Larlang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Harry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How many? You? I said you.
Jesus, man, come on.
What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Magic meet. Oh yeah, earlier I was thinking about installing The Witcher 3 again. I completely forgot about that. This isn't even related to like any streams or anything. I just was planning on doing that and forgot. Oops. Oh well. This isn't Ollivander's. The fuck is Ollivander's? That's Gladrise was. Oh, there's Ollivander's. I'm a dipshit. Ooh. Oh my god, I can actually customize the wand? Holy shit. I didn't even know this was here first time.
Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Quite bendy. Brittle.
How intriguing.
A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner.
Curious indeed.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Okay, weirdo.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from...
I'm eager to try it out. Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian. I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Away from the building! Away from the village!
He's faltering.
Few more hits to do the job.
Goodness, a second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are
An hour and a half, man.
perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few
I'm
things
gonna
back to where they were.
stop for tonight. I don't enjoy streaming for like a super long time, but I do enjoy doing like short, fun streams, you know? So we're good.